basically, when you have a bunch of Lings against Planetary, if you just A move in, I'm just gonna let it happen. Planetary usually kills like 30 Lings. 32 was the average. I've tested multiple times. 30. Alright, let's try that again. I'm not controlling anything, I'm just going to A-move everything to the Planetary. 34 this time. 37, holy crap. So, here are a few tricks that you might be able to use. You can do this forever, by the way, as long as there are not any units around it. And even PF gets stupid, and it even stops every 10 seconds or so, 15-20 seconds. During this time, if any target goes into that front range, PF will not fire. Oh, wow, that all of a sudden turned really fast. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh. So, you can literally do this forever. The problem with this is that, well, obviously you have to send first 2 Lings into around PF, and it's very likely that there are units around that will shoot those Lings down. So you can't, it's not practical, but it's useful. Also, PF have a attack speed of 2, but while it's moving, it doesn't fire at all. So as long as the target moves. It got stopped by the Lings, actually. Let's start with our last Lings. Maybe this much. That's gonna die right away. Anyways. Just from that, it helps immensely. It's gonna kill a little bit more than what it should have been. But instead of killing 37, as you guys saw, it killed 31 by just having 2 Lings at the front. Even if it dies. So let's see how he does it. Oh, by the way, Ling's round 1-1 upgrade instead of it was 25, 28. So you can clearly see the difference between not having that 2 Lings available or not. The reason you want 2 Lings is to absorb, to make the PF run around and focus fire at the things that they don't want to, which is just a single Ling. So the same method can go to like siege tank and other things. Well, it's super effective against Planetary, basically, just because it has to rotate in order to fire, and even if it kills those 2 Lings right away, PF will be aiming at here or here, that it takes a time for the PF to aim back to the middle, because during those 2 seconds, Planetary rotates about 45 degrees, which is about this much literally. But if it can make it Planetary rotate all the way back here, it's gonna save you a lot of Lings. I'm sorry. There's also a clear difference. It's not as clear as much, but if you just have a Ling instead of killing 35 to 37 and 32 Lings, if you have a just Ling at the front. Oh, I almost used that trick, but I decided not to, just to show the effect of 1 Ling going around. Look, it only killed 21 Lings. There's a clear difference. You almost save you save the double amount of Lings that you should have done. It'd also be helpful if you go in from the angle that the Planetary is not necessarily looking. Like right now, if I go in here, That didn't help that much because it bugged somehow. The reason I said it bugged is because it literally bugged and it shot as soon as Ling went in to the range. Right now it's not looking. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna reset, I'm sorry. Failing at measuring things. There we go. Like that. Even that helps a little bit. But not as much as two Lings having being right on top and bottom of each other. Here it still kills, almost shot the last one. If it fired, it would have killed the 30 Lings. It still saves like 8 Lings or so, but not as much obviously. And one other trick that you can do is it's actually less effective once you have enough Lings to just completely surround everything around the planetary. But if you just have this much Lings, let's use the same trick or not. I didn't have enough Lings to surround the whole thing, but basically what you, especially with this is a super effective ultra and unnecessary with the Lings. Basically what I will do here is that one died. I'm gonna pull away these Lings that are around that the planetary is aiming. It's not that hard. You just look at the 20 units remaining, so it didn't save as much. So basically, what you can do is you pull like a planetary turns rotates about the same distance each time you try to shoot something. If you can look at it, it rotates about 40-50 degree somewhere around ish. So whenever planetary turns to fire, try to fire at that angle to that side, you can pull the Lings away from that area, so that instead of losing 4 to, I think each shot, the planetary kills about 5 Lings. Depends on how, like, it definitely kills 3 Lings, 3 to 4 Lings, and the rest is just splash damage. It does the damage to splash, and reduces that splash significantly. So I'll show you two. Turns here, turns here. Oh, wow, that was weird. You're gonna lose, if it's done correctly. I didn't, like, now you can see, even if I just A-moved in instead of losing, having 20 units remaining, I had 24 units. Even if, like, you kind of want to pull about 3 Lings, because if you pull 3 Lings, not all 3 of them are gonna die, they're kind of gonna split. And you're gonna lose 1 or 2 Lings at a time instead of 3 to 5 Lings at a time, which saves a lot of Lings. How many Lings I start with? Okay. So there are several tips that you can use against Planetary. If you can combine, if you have a lot of APM to combine all of them, they'll be great. But if you don't, just use a couple. Like this one. There are 28s remaining. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to handle the PF with the Ling Ultra Army. Obviously, if you have brain links, you want to roll them into the SCV. That's the first priority of everything. That's it for this tutorial.